trying to find vendors. It was hard for me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a vendors list. Big no. And I don't understand why I didn't learn the first time, but it's a big no.
I'm about to go in beast mode. No need to worry, I did this before. Been going hard since the day I was born. Ain't no stopping me, I'ma keep going.
In a world full of trends, sis, you always want to remain classic. Period. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. And also on the side of the subscribe button is the notification bell. And you want to hit that so you can be notified every time that I upload my next videos. And make sure that you chat with me down in the comment section because I love responding to you guys. You guys automatically know that. But without further ado, we're going to get straight into this video. So today we are going to be talking about business. Most importantly, we're going to be talking about vendors lists and why you should not buy them. Okay, sis, like I just said in the beginning, you want to be classic. You want to stand out. You want to be different. And a lot of times with these vendors lists, everybody's already buying into them. And so what makes your product different from anybody else's? Now, I know that if you find a vendor yourself, other people will have your vendor, but the chances of that is very slim. There was this one girl who I actually almost wanted to buy my lashes from because she was doing a wholesale program, right? So I found her on YouTube and she was doing a wholesale program and I was gonna buy some lashes just to start off. You know, just trying to hurry up and rush. And that's one thing. You cannot rush your brand. This is your brand. This is your baby. This is your name. Your name is going on this and it will be like your character. It will be everything. So you want this to be on point. You don't want no problems with it. I was going to order some lashes, do a little wholesale program with her and order just like about 30 lashes from her just to get my feet wet and just see, you know, if this is where it's at and this and that and that and this. So I was talking to my good sis and she was just saying like, you don't want to do that. Like you want to just really, you want this to, you don't want to rush anything. Like you want everything to be on point when you drop your lashes, because a lot of people like I've spoken about it last year and I started the process and then I didn't get a chance to like follow through, which I'll go into a little bit later. So I was like, yeah, you know what, you're right. So come to find out, she just was like, she just did a YouTube video and she was basically saying how she was completely backed up with wholesale orders from people because she said from word of mouth from her dropping that video, like she had thousands and thousands of orders and it was just like all of that product and all of those orders, like everybody's gonna have the same vendor, the same, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, you don't want that for your business. And I know that we're in a generation where we want stuff like right now, quick microwave, but it doesn't matter how long it takes. Even if it takes this, even if it takes my brand a year to launch, I'm willing to let it take a year because at the end of the day, I want my stuff to be different. I want it to stand out. I want it to be unique. And I want it to like make a statement. I don't want it to be like everybody else because I know everybody else is selling lashes, but what do I bring to the table that's different? So starting out, I first bought my first vendors list last year. So what happened was I was looking for vendors. I was on Alibaba, AliExpress, anything you could think. I was Googling wholesale vendors. And it's like finding a lash vendor is like finding a needle in a haystack. And honestly, if you're a mom, a low income mom or on a low budget, or if you are just like 18, don't have very much money, you live at home with your parents, or you're in your 20s and you just like working your way up, trying to just save money and just like build your business. It's just like money, you don't want to just be wasting money and just throwing money everywhere because honestly, you have to pay for samples. Well, I suggest you pay for samples because you don't want to just go with this vendor and then they send you the stuff and it's not up to par. The quality is not up to par. So you want to pay for samples, and samples are not cheap, you guys, because first of all, the minimum in which you shouldn't pay anything over $50. Me personally, I don't try to go anything over $25. So the shipping from China is $25. And then sometimes they'll give you your lashes for free, which was the person that I ordered the lashes from last year, my samples. They gave it to me for free so it was straight $25. Now this person that I just ordered my lashes, they charged me for the shipping fee and they charged me per lash. So, but I'm just like, you know, I'm willing to pay, because one thing I do know is I watched the Madam C.J. Walker movie, and I don't know if you guys have even seen it on Netflix, but I'm telling you, that movie is so inspiring and life-changing. Just how she showed her failure, and it was showing how when things were going wrong, because a lot of people only want to show success, they only want to show the great things and how their business is flourishing, but what is the in between? Like, there is people like me and like you that want to know, like, to see somebody actually push through and then actually succeed is so much better. And you guys know I love being transparent, so please, on this video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up, or make sure that you comment, so that I can know that you guys want these videos. I will do more Momtrepreneur videos and showing you guys how the ins and outs of my business and things that you guys want to know about, like my business and stuff like this. I am just getting my feet in the door, so we can go step by step. Whatever you guys want to know, just let me know in the comment section if you guys are into the Momtrepreneur type of vibes, because I'm all here for it. I'm here for acquaintances, and I feel like we should be running businesses. We should be starting businesses. I seen this quote on, I think it was Facebook or Instagram, and it was saying, you will question in your 30s, like you're 32 years old, and you will question, should I go to school for 4 years, because you're gonna get out of school when you're 36. But whether you go to school or whether you don't go to school, you will still be 36 in 4 years. So that was so inspiring to me, because it's like, either way it goes, you're still gonna be 36. So do you wanna be 36 with a degree, or do you wanna be 36 and just 36? And I wanna be 36 and with a, you know, a whole business. So anyways, off of that. So when looking for a lash vendor, it's very, very hard to find a lash vendor. So what I first did, I was trying to find vendors. It was hard for me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a vendors list. Big, no. And I don't understand why I didn't learn the first time, but it's a big no. So I got the vendors list. And when I got the vendors list, it was only 2 lash vendors on there, and it was just like not it. So I ended up going with the second vendor, and they sent me the samples, and I tried the samples. When I was ready to order, do you know they went ghost on me, like was not answering my WhatsApps or nothing. So it discouraged me, and it made me just not want to do my lash business. So a lot of you guys know, and that follow me, that knew that I was getting ready to drop my lash business. Like, I just was like so discouraged to the point where I was just like, I'm not doing it no more. But this year I had ended up watching the Madam C.J. Walker movie, which I highly suggest if you are trying to start any kind of business, that you should watch it, because it will really inspire you to really fight. Because that woman was fighting everything that was thrown at her. She was coming up with a plan B, C, D, E, F. Like, she did not let nothing stop her. And that is how I am coming in 2020 and from here on out. I'm not letting nothing stop me. Yeah, if there's roadblocks, okay, I'm gonna go around them, I'm gonna go under them, I'm gonna go over them, I'm gonna climb that wall, the mountain, whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna get to where I wanna be. So it was a whole flop last year. So this year, we're starting over, we're starting fresh. And so I ended up getting this vendors list, this popular vendors list. I'm not gonna say who it is, because I ain't trying to throw no salt or no tea on them and their company. But if you go on Instagram, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this company, and all these social media influencers and everybody has been talking about them and their vendors list, and how you can start your business and be a boss in X, Y, and Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So I was like, okay, I'm about to buy that vendors list, because this year I was trying to find a vendor, went through the process again, gave up. And that's the thing about us. We're like a microwave generation. I'm gonna be honest. We want things quick, fast, and in a hurry. And that's just not how you should be with your business. You should want to take time with your business, because this is a brand that you're building. This is your name that you're putting on this business. And you don't want people to be out here dogging your name and running your name down to the ground because you're rushing. Like, and I just made up in my mind, if this takes a year, if it takes two, however long it takes for me to get this thing as great as possible. I know it's not going to be like exactly, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really have the funding, but that's not going to stop me from not doing something. And that's another thing. Don't let the fact that you have low funding stop you from doing what you want to do. Just save your extra coins, or stop going out to eat, stop going to that Starbucks, stop spending unnecessary money, so that you can start your business and you can really like flourish and grow and be the person that you want to be. Because I'm telling you guys, and I'm speaking this and I'm manifesting this, that this will be the last year that I live like this ever in life again. So anyways, ordered this vendors list, right? Get it. It's like 14 vendors on there. I'm contacting all the vendors. No connection. Just not working. People not answering. Just the stuff is just like, they're either too high, they're doing too much. It's just like, it was not it. And that just goes to show you that you don't give your baby, you wouldn't give your baby to somebody else to take care of it, because you know how to take care of your baby properly. So getting a vendors list from somebody else is basically like giving your business into somebody else's hand and trusting them with your business. It's like a gamble, for one, and for two, unless it's a person that you really trust and know that's selling the vendors, then that's different. But how are you gonna ask somebody? Everybody's definition of great quality is totally different. So just because somebody is out here saying, oh, this is great quality, this is top of the line, when you get it, it might not be great quality, top of the line to you. So that's why it's important to do your research and find your vendors as best way as you can. Do not let the process, don't let social media rush your process, because you see a lot of people moving up or opening their businesses, or they're starting their business, or they're in the same field as you, because you don't know how long it took them to get to that place. So you got to go in the way that you got to go and flow the way that you got to flow, but don't rush the process. That is my thing. That is my statement. That is what I want to say in this. And I honestly feel like buying a vendors list, you're being lazy. You're taking the lazy way out, because you're basically saying, I don't want to do the research, so I'm going to just pay for somebody else to do the research for me. For your business. Like, no. So I just decided that I am just gonna enjoy the journey, even though it is a little frustrating, and contacting these companies and talking to people from China, because you gotta be up all night. Because I'll be trying to, message them during the day, my time, and then I'll be responding, but then they be responding all at nighttime in the middle of the night when I'm supposed to be sleeping. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of this whole business stuff. So I just want to say, if you want to start any kind of business, doesn't mean lashes, it doesn't have to be anything. Like, you could do hair, you could have your own boutique, whatever it is. Do not put your baby in the hands of other people, and take your time with it. Grow with it. Like, enjoy the process. Enjoy the process of the no's, because you're going to get no's. Enjoy the process of lost money, because them two vendors list, the money is out the window. The samples that I had bought was out the window. Just enjoy the process. You're gonna go through it, but at the end of the day, it's for your future, and you got to be willing to take risks. That's one thing that Madam CJ Walker was ready and willing to do. She was willing to take risks. It didn't matter what it took. She was gonna get her business off the ground, even when it came down close to, they was like, you about to lose your house. She was like, we still going. I'm not about to stop. I don't care. Her husband, her daughter, like, she didn't let nobody get in the way. Don't let nobody get in the way of your goal, your vision, your dream. Don't give your vision, your baby, to anybody else. This is your brand. You want it to be different. You want it to be set apart from everybody else. You want to make a statement. You want your brand to continue to go on and on and on. Don't think so little in the box, like, oh, I'm just gonna sell lashes in my little city, and no. I'm going to sell lashes, and my lashes is going to reach women and young women all over the world, and it's going to have a message behind it. And if you guys want to see more of this content, you guys got to let me know. Drop it down in the comment section that you guys want to see me go through the journey. You guys want to updates on like finding a vendor, equipment that you need, all type of stuff. So just let me know down in the comment section, and I will definitely get back to you guys. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.